ships. Save our constitutional rights. We're not gonna give up the fight. Start a revolution and break down illegal institutions.
That means tax protesters. An anti-tax demonstration is scheduled for downtown's Keener Plaza April 15th. But charges are flying that one of the organizing groups is an extremist anti-government group. New on the Edge, Charles Jaco says the group denies it. Charles.
Well, Sandy, the group is the Constitution Party, and they've run candidates for, among other offices, mayor of St. Louis, congressional seats, and several statewide Missouri offices. But the Anti-Defamation League, the Southern Poverty Law Center, and at one point, the Missouri Highway Patrol all labeled the Constitution Party an anti-government extremist organization. That upset members not only of the party, but at least one high-profile Missouri politician as well. In late February, protesters upset with the stimulus and bailout plans dumped tea into the Mississippi River. That protest, like the planned anti-tax demo on Wednesday, was partly sponsored by the Constitution Party.
I don't believe that the government needs to try to spend more money than they have in order to save the people. I think the people are what make this country great.
But the Southern Poverty Law Center and the Anti-Defamation League have their own opinions about the Constitution Party.
I think we'd consider it a fringe right-wing political party that we consider to have extremist roots. When we talk about the New World Order, it is mimicking, if not duplicating, language that comes out of organized white supremacy.
The Southern Poverty Law Center, in fact, calls the Constitution Party a Christian nationalist group.
There is a certain belief of what we believe the founders believed. We believe that that premise led to the ideas. We believe that those ideas worked. Most of those involved, not all, are from a Christian background.
They say they want to go back to the biblical roots of the U.S. Constitution. They feel that the U.S. Constitution is a Christian constitution.
Last month, the Missouri Highway Patrol issued an intelligence report warning local Missouri law enforcement to keep an eye on radical organizations, and those included the Constitution Party. That led Lieutenant Governor Peter Kinder and other conservatives in Jefferson City to demand the report be withdrawn, and it was. So, what about the Constitution Party?
They're not dangerous. They don't seem to have anything in their literature that conveys at all that they would take a violent course of action.
But they will be mounting nonviolent protests on Wednesday. And more about that Missouri Highway Patrol Intelligence Division report about the Constitution Party, the report that was withdrawn. And that report also ended up costing the head of the Highway Patrol's Intelligence Division his job. Charles Jaco, Fox 2 News.
Liberties, and there's no judge, no jury. Tapping our phones, breaking down our doors, waging on the people a civil war. Work 3 jobs and bring home no pay. IRS takes it all away, and we struggle, slave, pay the rent. So Ron Paul for president. Constitutional rights. We're not gonna give up the fight. Start a revolution and break down illegal institutions.
We haven't followed the Constitution, and that's what we ought to be doing. The system that we have today is ripping off the middle class and the poor. Can you imagine how great a nation we'd have if we didn't have the Federal Reserve System printing all this money?